you put something out and maybe you get 10 views on a video, and then maybe some other videos you get hundreds to thousands of views. I think you're in the thousands for your newest song, Same Cloth. And so how do you balance it's very volatile. Some things are super successful, some things aren't very successful. How do you maneuver through that while still staying positive?
Because like, that's the one thing is like, and that's the main thing too. And like, that's what because I get a lot of people like ask me that, and like, it's like, how can you, how do you just like, because I feel like a lot of people have that issue, especially nowadays, because I see that a lot, like in this freaking internet age we're in, where everything you need to get this instant hit. It has to if I don't get a response now, then it's done. And like, you can't do that with, I don't know, with art especially. Like, I don't know, I can go on, I can rant about that shit forever, because it's just like,
please do.
Yeah, because I don't know, because like, it's, I don't know, it's weird, because like, I don't know, I guess music or just with anything, because it's like, I don't know, I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And it's like, yes, if you're taking it serious, like if you're doing professional, yes, you need to care about marketing and blah 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 and your views and stuff. But it's like also, it's just, I feel like when people when you're starting, I feel like a lot of people do give up when they don't get an instant response, or if it doesn't come from their first 2 songs. And it's like, that's not going to happen. Like, I don't know, I feel like you have to go in with that mindset. I mean, like, you're not, I don't know, even if you think you're good, you got to know you're not good. If that makes sense. Or think you're not good. I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm just like too humble. Is that too cocky to even say? It's just like, I'm too humble. Like, wait, that sounds shitty.
That's a perfect paradox.
Right? Yeah. I was like, wait, bruh. I don't know, because I've just seen it a lot on like online and stuff, where it's just like, oh, I wanna, like, what, Twitch is a good example, like, because I stream on Twitch sometimes, like when I edit, and like, people, there's a huge thing with that too, because just like a great example, because it's like, hey man, I want to start streaming, how do I do that? It's like, fucking Google it. Like, why are you asking a streamer? Like, or it's just like, I tried streaming, but no one comes to my streams. Or it's like, I don't know what to talk about. It's like, well, then why are you streaming? Or it's just like, it's just so weird to me, where it's like, what are you passionate about? That's what it comes down to. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, if I wasn't passionate about music, I probably wouldn't be making music, or working in film, if I didn't fucking love it so much. Like, I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's an abusive relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I find that it's beneficial to find things that so the thing that you're passionate about, and the thing that you're doing, the thing that you're trying to get good at, it's good to find things outside of becoming successful that you can associate with that. So for me, what I've been doing here is learning how to speak, and also learning how to read and write through this, because it's all very language based. So I've learned how to ask better questions in conversations, and speak better and read better, and kind of incorporate more ideas into the interviews that I have, and the conversations that I'm able to have. And I learn something from every single conversation. So that's the way that I frame all of this. It's not about becoming famous or having the greatest podcast in the world. That's the end game goal. But I feel that you need to have goals in the intermediary that are less transient than success. There are things that you could, like if you get better at the things that if you get amazing at the things that you're trying, what would be a good way to put this? The people that are hyper successful in their areas, number one, they're super lucky. You have to be just unbelievably lucky to be successful in anything. Exactly. And the thing with social media and the internet now is that people are able to be successful while they're still alive, which hasn't always been a thing. Like Van Gogh, he was never famous. Like Vincent Van Gogh, he was never famous. He died infamous, not famous at all. And people like Picasso and tons of other artists and writers, they all died unsuccessful, or they became very successful in the later part of their life because it took so long for information to travel. And over time, the things that deserve our attention are replicated, and they're conserved essentially. So something like the Bible is the best example of that. It's just something that's been around for forever because of how good it is.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
the closer you get to modern day, the more difficult it is to find the actual best things that were written during that time, if they still exist. So
Yeah,
something like Dante's, the Inferno and Purgatoria, those things they're so good that they've transcended time, and now they're in
exactly.
our current epoch because of how good they are. But now we're in a place where I can tune into an 11-year-old prodigy playing piano that maybe never would have been heard until he's 50, 60. So
That's so true. Yeah, or like maybe not even ever.
mhm,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
because now he has a camera on his
Mhm.
phone. That's the craziest part. Yeah, yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. So besides being lucky, I think that it's important to find something that find something that the most successful person in the area is the best at. So for me, I listen to people have conversations and listen to the way people think, and then I listen to the top of those people. So the people that are the best at scientific reasoning and the best at question asking and the best at reading and writing and creative thinking. I listen to them and think, okay, what are they doing? How are they that successful? And then
Yeah,
from there, you're essentially an apprentice to these people that are masters. And hopefully, by the end of this entire journey, you're able to stand on the shoulder of giants. And
yeah,
that's the only
exactly.
way to really become successful, is to kind of, like you said, admit how shitty you are at things and
Yeah,
take in a little bit of reality.
exactly. And that was the thing I was like kind of forgot to mention too. Is like, yeah, it's like every single thing I do, like I am learning, and I that's what I want. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
especially because like I edit my own music videos and stuff too, and I do it for other artists as well. Like I will film and I edit music videos for people, and that's like the main thing is like I never want to not be learning a new technique when I'm editing or like doing some new transition or something, or even with music. Like I don't want to be writing the same, like structure for every single song or something,
Hmm.
right? Like, and that's what I like about that is that it can be so different, but at the same time, it's still all you or what you're trying to say, but
Hmm.
you can twist it up or change it a little bit.
How do you
Make it,
do that? It takes so much time to do that. And how do you can totally flex on me right now, because that's just so impressive that you're able to video edit and do that for other people while also working a full-time job in film and development, and also
it's
pursuing
hard.
a rap career. It just sounds like so much, and it sounds like
Yeah,
a very niche place to be.
it is very niche. Like, I don't know. It's just because that's the whole thing is like it is like a hobby as well, I guess is what it is. Like,
Right.
I will literally just edit when I'm bored, like, or
Mhm.
like, yeah, or yeah, I get yeah, that's pretty much it. Or like I'll watch YouTube tutorials on shit like as I'm chilling, or yeah, or even at work. I'll admit like like I don't know. That's the weird part. Like even there, I always find that like it's really fucking pisses me off when people say like, "Oh my god, you listen to podcasts at work?" It's like, fuck yeah, I'm not gonna be like a drone. Like I'm not gonna stand with my dick in my hand like doing nothing. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like there's times when like obviously do your work like I don't know because like there's a lot of just waiting around and like
Mhm.
I'm not gonna yeah it's filmed so like there's a lot of just waiting around. So obviously I'm gonna have something to occupy my ears
Yeah.
when I'm standing alone for 5 hours like
Mhm.
waiting for someone to yell cut like so it's just like yeah so and yeah that's the thing so I like to do I don't know multitask maybe it's just because the ADHD in me as well so it's like I just always need to be doing something
Mhm.
yeah I don't know
Well, it sounds like something that you really love as well. It sounds like
yeah
something that
that's
you're
also that
passionate about, and the
yeah I do like and that's the thing is I like yeah, this is just the passion. I just love doing it. So